Let me ask you this. That lad who was born in a trailer in Leicester and then went to live in a council estate in Leicester and worked in the Chinese restaurant and all that sort of thing, he now lives in the poshest end of London. The reason I know all this was I was on the Through the Keyhole panel, which guessed his house.
And it's pristine.
Home, it's pristine, it's impeccable, it has beautiful style and taste. But are you comfortable there? Where are you? Have you rediscovered yourself? Because often, I mean, you can take me out of Belfast, but you can never take Belfast out of me. What do you like?
Do you know what? I'm quite nomadic in my approach to life, whereas I will constantly be reinventing myself. And I think that isn't because I'm not happy, because I'm so happy, but I am... And it's not just about ambition either. I feel I've got something to prove still. So I'm still that fat
to yourself?
Kid. To myself, to my family. And I'm still very much that fat kid who will sit in a room and will not actually want to be the centre of attention, want to give everybody else
Are you
the
quite
attention.
shy deep down then?
Yeah, I am, which is why it was so difficult to make the decision to do this stage show, because I really am naked and I really am bearing all in this show. But I suppose this is another challenge for me. And so you ask about how do I feel about where my life has ended up. You know, I feel my life has only just started. And I mean, I'm 43 this year, and I do honestly feel as if I'm 16 years old and I'm about to go and do my first work experience.
And you're DJing now, so it's like a midlife crisis we're having here.
You've got to come to one of the nights. It's so much fun.
Rave with Gok.
Well, they run the month of November, really. You start on the 30th of October through to the 27th of November.
Yeah.
And the format is you just get up there on stage and you talk and you take questions and you have demonstrations. And where will you be around the country?
Everywhere. We're going up to Scotland, we are all around the north, we are coming down into London as well, we're in Norfolk, all the stuff is online. Basically, all the dates are online. You should come.
We'll sit in one of those balconies like the two men on the Muppets and heckle you.
Honestly, it's so much fun. We're still writing it at the moment, myself and the director, who's incredible. But it just makes you suddenly realise it's not until you sit there and the director asks you questions saying, well, what happened here? I was caught shoplifting when I was a kid. It's one of the funniest stories. It's terrible. I should never have shoplifted. But I was a child, I was really young and I was experimenting with life. But actually, just the course of events is very, very funny. So it's absolutely packed full of all of these experiences in my life that probably if you saw me on TV dressing someone on this show or, you know, cooking something, you wouldn't think that that person would have lived
Talking
all
of
of those
cooking,
things.
like what you did there.
The segue.
You're going to cook for us today,
I'm doing one of Papa Wan's favourite dishes, which is yuck sung, but I'm doing...
Hope it tastes better than it sounds.
Yeah, yuck sung doesn't sound the best.
Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, I never thought of that. But it's basically a day-to-night dish. So it's almost like an LBD dress that you go from day to night, but it's food that does the same.
Just you to get fashion